keep on making. Yes, you keep on making. Let it get away. You keep on making. Yes, you keep on making. Let it get away.
Hey guys, listen, welcome into the building. You have reached Chronicles of the Gray Hair Diva. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. And for everybody out there, hit that like button, okay? It does a great job to help push me through the algorithm for my videos. Well, listen, guys, my video today, right now, is on Kim Zocliak, formerly from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, formerly from her own show, Don't Be Tardy, and formerly the person that sung Don't Be Tardy for the Party. Well, this chick said that she would never ever look in the rear view mirror and return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And why did she say that? She said it because she said the girls are toxic, violent, and she said all kinds of other stuff about them, okay? They don't know how to be a girlfriendship, and she's a girly girl. And I'm paraphrasing, guys, but you get what I'm saying. She said she would not come back. And see, that's why you should never say never, because a foreclosure can probably change your mind and have you crossing back over the bridge you said you would never cross back over. Now, earlier this year, Kim Zocliak home mansion was in foreclosure. And in the blink of an eye, we woke up and all of a sudden it was saved. And people had speculations. It was like, did Big Papa save her? Who saved her? But now we know when we see the new trailer of the Real Housewives of Atlanta for this upcoming season, and we spot Kim Zocliak in it, it's like, bravo. And Andy, that's who saved that home. That's who saved that mansion. But see, the thing is what Kim doesn't understand. Now you are in the devil's den. Okay? They know that you need them, okay, versus them needing you. And they're going to use you, girl. They're going to use you up for every penny they gave you to save that home. And trust and believe they will. And so my thing is, right now, she's not a peach holder. I don't even know if she's a friend of or she's just making cameo appearances. But you know what? They must have gave her a whole lot of cash for those appearances that she's making. And she better work herself to the bone. Because if she really wants to stay in this house, she's going to need to be a peach holder. And she got a lot of work to do to get that peach back. Because now the girls are out there and they are fighting for a peach. Okay, there's a many people on the street that want that peach. So Kim, you're not going to come back and sit on the same throne that you was on before. You're going to have to work, boo-boo, and work with girls that you told and said were toxic and that you would never, ever turn back. Now, let's look at some stuff, and then we're going to chat, people. Hold on one second. Okay, let me see which one I want to show you first. Let me see which one I want to show you first. Let's just share this real quick. You see that? She's back. Okay, she's back. Who wanted her back? But you know what? She needed to come back because she got to pay for that home. But before I read this article, let's go down memory lane and show you where she said, I ain't going back to that environment. But she here now, though, right? So hold on, guys. Let me share this one with you. Which one do I want to share first? Let's see. I think this is the one I want to share first. Let's share this one. So it's only a minute. It's not bad. Let's listen to this one.
What was it that almost sent you away, that made you want to just give it all up?
Housewives, on Housewives, the violence. Like I mean, you know, Sheree pulling my wig and just, I mean, wine glasses flying, and it's just insane to me. Like,
you hate negativity.
I do. I don't do well around it, and I feel like there's so many. We can use our words. I tell my kids, like, let's use our words because there's no reason to do. And I never grew up around that, so for me it was like really harsh.
Right.
And then when I was pregnant with Cash, and there was literally screaming and yelling and just so much chaos, I just said, I just can't do this anymore. I'm done. I knew that my blood pressure was fine until I started filming that season, and then it was like through the roof. My doctor's like, you've got to chill out, you know. Well, I had to choose my child over all of this, and I just walked out. Literally walked out.
And you walked away from a lot of money, didn't you?
I walked away from well into 7 figures.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice things that may seem nice for things that are right.
Money sometimes I feel like is the root of all evil.
Money is the root of all evil. You listen, people, you need money to pay your bills, and she of all people really know that now, right? Hold on, let's go down memory lane. I got one more to show you. Let's do this. Let me see. I think it's this one. This one, she's with the daughter. Looks like a twin. Okay, let's hear what they have to say here.
How to clap back.
Okay, yeah.
How to clap back and how to hold my own. I definitely think you're the strongest woman on Real Housewives of Atlanta, and dealing with all the crazies for the past 11 years, basically.
It's definitely a lot.
It's
I'm a pretty consistent person. I'm a pretty consistent like wife and friend and mother, and I just definitely feel like there's a lot of inconsistencies there.
What was the hardest moment for you in seeing your mom go through some of the stuff that she went through on the show?
the day that she was pregnant and walked off the set. She called me right after it happened, and she was crying, and I just knew something was going on. And I was like, if you don't, I was begging her to quit Real Housewives of Atlanta. I was like, please, I'll do anything. Like, you have to quit. Like, please, please, please. And she's like, I'm done, Brielle, I promise. And she was, and she never looked back until.
Corey called Andy Cohen and said, Kim's never coming back.
That's it.
So that's it.
In the
There's
car, the
nothing that would
second I
ever
walked
bring
up.
you back.
And then I went back last year, and it wasn't what I thought. I just figured it would be a lot more fun, and it would be good to have some girl time because I'm with my family all the time, and it was none of those things. So no, I learned my lesson. I'm good.
And you have enough going on.
I love filming with my family. It's like the best job in the whole wide world.
Is it the kind of thing that Andy calls up and is like, hey, what is it going to take? Is that how it works when it comes to like possibly going back?
He knows not to call me.
Okay.
That's not happening.
Done. Okay.
That's not, with my contract last year, you know, I was like, I want this and I want to do that. And they're like, okay. And I was like, well, now what? Now that, because now that I got kind of what I asked for, I guess I'm going to go back. So I was already torn with the decision to go back either way.
Yeah.
But then when you're, everything works out contractually, it's like sign.
So she signed up because she liked the contract. I had to stop it because it's about to play music, and I don't want to get dinged for playing the music. But you kind of get, the point there. She went back that year because of money. She left a big check behind, and she was never going to go back. Okay, they're violent, they're negative. And then her daughter, I guess it is her daughter talking about, she was the best one on RHOA. Come on. And she was with crazies for all of those years. Listen, they bit the hand that feed them, and now they got to go back there. You know what? They better hope people forgot all the things that they said. Now, let me go back to this. Is it this article? I want to go back to 1 second. Let's go back to this article. We'll chat about this, and then I'll close everything out, give you my final thoughts. So it says Kim Zocliak Berman returns to the Real Housewives of Atlanta in new season sneak peek. Okay, she's back. Whatever. Real Housewives of Atlanta is back for a new season, and so is the beloved housewife. Well, this person writing this article just loves her. Kim Zocliak Berman. Zocliak Berman, 44, had a brief cameo in the new trailer shared by E! Online March 30th. Kim, your tits look smaller. RHOA co-star Cherie Whitfield tells her. Okay. Also joining Zocliak Berman and Whitfield for season 15 of RHOA are Candy Burris. Hey. Kenya Moore. All right. Drew Sidora. I'm feeling for Drew. She's going through her divorce. Marlo Hampton. Cynthia Belli. Y'all know, if y'all watch my channel, y'all know how I feel about Cynthia. Thank you, Cynthia, for coming back and gracing us with your beauty. And Sanya Richards Ross. Okay. Zocliak Berman's return to the show isn't the only thing for RHOA fans to get excited about. The season 15 trailer teased a whole season of new drama, including a cash trip to Portugal, details about the pow that happened at Candy Burris restaurant, more hitting the dating scene, and Sidora divorced from her husband, Ralph Pittman, after nearly 9 years of marriage. I heard they went back to filming. They was done filming when she announced her divorce, and they went back to filming just so they can capture this moment. Okay. And that's what, what's the name from the Real Housewives of Potomac? Robin should have told them to do. Go back to filming so I could let everybody know and see this wedding they have and talk about, more of the rumors with her husband. Okay. So Zocliak Berman was part of the original RHOA cast in 2008, but left the series in 2012. She briefly returned to Bravo's series as a friend of the Housewives during season 10 in 2017. And that previous video that I showed you, that's when she talked about the one with her daughter, where she had returned and then she left. She returned because she got everything she wanted money-wise. And then that was her last season up until now, because that was season 10 was very tumultuous for Kim. The Bravo star told people she was motivated to return to the show by money. And she's talking about that was back in 2017. Okay, everything has a price. I was just giving it to you straight. She told the publication in 2017, given the right amount of money for anything. Yeah, count me in. I like to work. I have 6 children to support. So for sure. So one video, she's talking about money is the root of all evil. But then here she said, given the right amount of money, she'll do anything. So which one is it, Kim? But anywho, in 2012, the reality star walked away from the show, which made her famous because there was so much negativity. I was just extremely frustrated. It was just really a trying season for me. I had enough, Kim Zocliak told People in 2017. So it's getting her start on RHOA. Kim Zocliak Berman lost 2 businesses in 2016. She lost Cashmere Collections, beauty and lifestyle company. And in 2020, she launched a luxury swimsuit line called Salty K. I didn't know she had a swimsuit line. That's her and her hubby. Okay, she looks really tiny there. As her and Croy, okay? And Zocliak Berman's hiatus from reality TV and Bravo lasted 2 years. Although she left RHOA as a main cast member in 2012, she landed her own series, Don't Be Tardy, in 2012. The show followed her life, which includes her husband, former Atlanta Falcons football player Croy Berman, daughters Brielle and Ariana, and the couple's youngest children, Kaya, Kane, Cash, and KJ, okay? We greatly appreciate and value the support from all of our fans as we continue to grow in the entertainment industry, the couple said in a joint statement at the time, per Deadline. In times of significant growth, there are steps that have to be strategically taken. Best rest assured, you will see the Berman family on your TV screens again very soon. Grab yourself a glass of wine and stay tuned. A Bravo spokesperson said working with the Zocliak Berman family was an incredible experience. We were so thankful to have had the opportunity to share their life and all the touching moments with our audience, the rep said in a statement according to Deadline. While Don't Be Tardy will not be returning for another season, the Bermans will always be a part of the Bravo family. Well, obviously, because now she's back on RHOA, and we look forward to seeing what's next. So there they are again. She always has her red cup. Okay. The foreclosure auction of Zocliak Berman's house in Georgia was canceled. Entertainment Tonight wrote in February 2023, citing the law office of Brock and Scott. Okay. So yeah, in 2023, it was canceled in February of 2023, because that's probably when they decided, you know what, come back to RHOA. Do a little cameo. Okay. Zocliak Berman and her husband defaulted on the $1.65 million loan they used to purchase the 6-bedroom, 9-bathroom house in October 2012, according to the notice of the foreclosure. Trust Bank was slated to auction the home on March 7th, as noted by a Fulton County notice, but it was called off and a new auction date was not given, according to Entertainment Tonight. Anonymous insider claimed the reality star quickly fixed the problem. The couple has taken the action to clear this up. The insider told People, Real Housewives of Atlanta debuts Sunday, May 7th at 8 p.m. on Bravo. Of course, you know, I will be in the building and I will definitely be recapping the newest season of, you know, RHOA. So listen, guys, are you happy that she's back? Because you care less? And do you think that she came back to save that home? And do you think Bravo brought her back to help her save the home? So you know what? Let me say this too on the flip side. It's always really good to never burn your bridges with people, because again, you never know who you have to turn back to. And we could say what we want about Kim Zocliak, but Bravo loves her and so does Andy Cohen. And when you have an end with those group of people that are in a position to put you back on TV, it is a good thing at the end of the day. So here we have Kim Zocliak turning back to a show that she said she would never, ever turn her nose up in the air, go back to, and now she's in the trailer. I'm looking forward to seeing this season. I wonder how she's going to intertwine with the new cast. This is not the RHOA that she left. Okay, this is a whole new breed of chicks. And like I said, now everybody is fighting tooth and nail for a peach or to hold on to their current peach. So I don't know, Kim, where you're going to fit in, but we're going to see how this goes down. So listen, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the like button. When you get an opportunity, chat with me in the comments and I will chat back. And I'll see you on the next video.